Well, hello everybody, welcome back. I know I haven't posted anything in a long time. I just haven't been feeling real well. A lot of my old time viewers know that I have a rare form of cancer. It's called neuroendocrine cancer. And when we found, by the time we ever found it, that was 2.5 years ago. It's a slow growing cancer, but it has spread from my low intestines to my liver, my right lung, in the bone, on the bone, in the bone marrow, and both femurs, both hips, my spine, one shoulder. So I have some times that I'm just not feeling real good. So if you don't hear from me, don't worry about it. I just, the problem that I have with this is sometimes it just zaps my energy and I just can't get any energy going at all. All I want to do is sleep. And so with that anyway, guys, last Friday was my birthday. I've known I've had this for 2.5 years. I just turned 69. I really hope to make 75. You know, the prognosis at the beginning was about 84 months. So I'm about halfway through that, but I'm going to beat that. And I'm not going to give up without a fight, guys. Well, I know last weekend was Memorial Day weekend, and that's when everybody barbecues and gets together and everything, but I don't have any family anymore except my wife. And since Friday was my birthday, I'm going to do my birthday dinner today, and I was going to bring you along and show you how I barbecue baby back ribs. So with that, it's going to take me a minute just to get set up. I have to get my camera rearranged, but with that, I'm gonna get started here on these baby back ribs. They take usually about, I have a small rack because it's just me and my wife, so it shouldn't take more than maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. But I'll show you how I set up my grill, show you how I season them, show you the whole process from start to finish. I hope you enjoy. I hope you stay with me. If you enjoy the video, give me some thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and you know all the rest of it. So I'll see you when I get set back up. Okay guys, this is how I set my grill up. It's kind of this is a Walmart grill, but it's just like a Weber. So I put the coal trays, the charcoal trays, one on each side. I leave a room at each end to put some hot coals, and I'm going to be smoking with some apple wood. So I got a couple pieces of apple wood already on there. I have that foil in the middle just to catch any drippings, kind of helps keep the grill clean. So I'm going to be starting a chimney of charcoal here, and you can see in there I don't have very many in there, maybe 25-30 charcoals. So I'll get those going. When those get hot, I'll be back with you. Alrighty guys, these charcoals in the chimney are just about ready, so we're going to start getting the meat ready and get the grill up and to temp. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. I hope you can see what I'm doing here with this camera, the way I have it set up. The grill's going, getting up to temp. While we're doing that, we need to get this. There's a membrane on the back side of these ribs. So we want to get under that membrane with a knife, with a butter knife. Usually the easiest. If you can get a knife under there and then kind of get it lifted up, and as you got to be able to get a hold of it, so we go like that, get it loose from this one end, just like that. We have our some paper towel, and you grab onto it with that paper towel, and in all theory it's supposed to come right off, so let's hope it does. Yeah, almost. It almost did. Missed that little piece. That smoke's getting to me. But you want to be sure and get that membrane off. That membrane's not good, okay? You don't want that membrane. Now, we take, this is the part that people are going to think is kind of weird, but you're never going to taste this. It's just so that your seasonings stay on the rib. It's just a binder. So I put mustard all over it, smear it all on, get that done, do both sides. It does get a bit messy, so you just want to rub that mustard everywhere all over it. And now for the next part, I'm just going to take these gloves off because they're too messy now. So we'll take them off, get them off out of the way. I'll put gloves on again later. But this is the rub I'm using. It's called Bob Barron's butt rub, and it's a really good rub. It's pretty spicy, so you want to give it a big, you want to generously put this on. You don't want to just, you know, do a little. You want a lot on here, a whole bunch. You want a whole bunch. And if you do it from higher up, get up about 10-12 inches, it goes on better. So we want to do that. I'm going to use this glove just to tap it down a little bit. I'm going to get it flipped over. Do the other side. You don't need, on the bone side, you don't need a whole lot, because all your flavor is going to be on the other side, on the meat side. But this is pretty, this is a pretty good, it's kind of sweet and spicy rub. So it's a good rub. Trust me. Now, our grill is almost up to temp. And so when we get it up to temp, I'll go ahead and bring you back and show you how I put it on the grill. All right, guys. The grill's up to temp now. So what I'm doing is I just set those ribs bone side down in the middle between the two charcoal trays. Set it right in the middle, kind of squish the ends in a little bit so it stays straight. And we'll be back in an hour. Probably come back in about 30 minutes and spritz it with some apple juice, and I'll show you that. And then in an hour, another 30 minutes after that, we'll see what they look like. All right, guys, that's what those ribs look like in 30 minutes. What we're going to do now is we're going to spray them with a little apple juice. We just want to keep them moist. I just have it in a spray bottle like that. Spray them a little bit with some apple juice, keep them moist. We want to keep them, check them again in about 30 minutes and see what they look like. Okay, it's been an hour, folks. That's what she's looking like now. I think what we need to do is spritz it a little more with some apple juice. I think what I'm going to do is let her go on smoke again. I'm going to throw a little more wood in there and let it smoke another 30 minutes. All right, guys, the ribs are up to temp. They've been in for an hour and a half. I'm going to get them off the grill right now, and we're gonna fix them up and wrap them up and put them back on. And what we want to do here, we want to put some apple juice in here. So what little apple juice we have left, we put in there. I about lost them there. And we want to sauce them up. Put some sauce in here. What I'm using is Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. I really like the flavor of that. We're going to brush them all up here with the barbecue sauce. And we're going to wrap them up here. I took double tin foil. You want to double the tin foil because you don't want the ribs poking through. You want them to stay wrapped. So you wrap them up real good like this. Wrap the ends in. And they've been bone side down all this time. So now we want to put them on their meat side down. Set them right back in the middle of the grill like you had them. And just leave them be. And with that, we'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half and check on them. Okay guys, now I've got this, I got it wrapped up, and we're gonna have some sweet corn with it. So we want to put that in now. It's been buttered and wrapped up, salt and pepper. Anybody knows how to do that, so you don't need no instruction on that stuff. So now we're just going to close her up. We're going to let her go an hour and check on it. All right, guys, they've been on for another hour in the sauce. They should be well done. Temperature's been holding right about 300. So I'm going to go ahead and get them off now. I'm going to let them rest for 15 minutes. And when I get my plate made up, I'll show you what it looks like and give it a taste test. Alrighty? Alright, guys. There's my birthday dinner. Ear of corn, some potato salad, some onions and fresh tomatoes out of my wife's garden, and some ribs. And hold on, I'll do a taste test. Okay guys, I'm gonna give it the taste test. See how it bites. These are baby back, so it's all meat. Look at all the meat on there. That's amazing, huh? Oh my God. Look at that. Almost to fall off the bone. Couldn't get any better. Sorry to talk with my mouth full, but I can't help it. If you follow my recipe for these ribs, they'll come out perfect every single time. So I want to guarantee you these things taste fantastic. If I could do the happy dance, I would. Oh my God, look at that. Covered in sauce. Can't get any better than that. I'll see you on the next video. Stay healthy. Stay positive. and God bless.